We've talked before about how there's a new generation sort of coming up, which would loosely be people that started out training in MMA, whereas traditionally they started training in one martial art, maybe, later in life, 20 or maybe even 15. And now people are starting at 5. And then, they by their 20s, they're in MMA gyms learning MMA specific things. So what I like to do is look at the rankings every Tuesday when they come out, or thereafter. Today's Wednesday. This will be out Thursday. And just kind of keep an eye on it. And when I started looking at it, man, it just really looks like that's starting to happen. People who have been at the top for a while are starting to get weeded out. So if you start with the pound for pound, you see Leon Edwards popped up 1, Alex Pereira popped up 1, Ilia Topuria popped all the way from not ranked up to number 5. Obviously because of what he just did over the weekend. Volkanovski dropped 4. Then you have O'Malley, Duplessis, Pantoja, and Adesanya all dropping 1 down. Sean Strickland dropping down 2 to 13. Aljo going down 3 to number 15. It's really, new takes over the old. It's the old Godfather saying, right? The new comes in and the old goes out. And it's a trip looking at some of these. You got Marab went up to number 1 in bantamweight. And then you got Aljo dropping back down 1 to number 2. Sandhagen up 1. Peter Yan, Cheeto moving up 1, and Henry Cejudo down 3 because of his loss. He's down to number 6. So you got someone like Cejudo, where you've seen his name up there always for so long, all the way from the Olympics to the double champ status, and you see his most likely he'll retire after this, and then his name will be right out of those. It's just, it seems like a transition period. Over in the featherweight, Volkanovski going down to 1, obviously, because Ilya beat him. Max and Yair stepping back 1. When you got the thing like this is a good one. If you go back over to bantamweight, you got some killers down here like Umar, and people that are unranked. They just signed some guys that are phenomenal. You got some guys in there that are going to really change it around. If you go over to welterweight, you got Ian Gary went up 4 to number 6 because of his win, which knocked down Sean Brady, Wonder Boy, Jeff Neal, Luque, knocked them all down, And so those names that have been around forever are starting to come down. I mean, Colby's not going to probably be there for long. Gilbert is still a beast, but he's getting towards the end of his career, sometime in the near future. Same thing with Kamaru. Really some replacement stuff. There's nothing too amazing there. But anyway, I think you get my point. I feel like, in this year, 2024, we're probably going to see some names coming out of here and going down, and a lot of new names rising. The guys they're signing are just phenomenal. They're coming in with 12, 14, 17 and 0. Seeing a lot of it. UFC is really searching out around the world regional scene, smaller promotions, signing deals with them, and grabbing really good high-end guys. So it's going to be a good year.